being trained to be a warlock. I was being trained with witches that were in the religion for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. They was training me to learn how to speak to principalities, spirits in the ground, the devil himself. You couldn't speak to the devil right away. You had to earn your right to speak to the devil. I even took a sabbatical from witchcraft, and the devil punished me, took my eyesight for 1 year. I was completely blind for 1 year, registered with the Commission of the Blind. And that was my punishment for taking 1 year off. I wanted to take off. The devil said, "You want 1 year off? I'll give it to you." He took my eyesight. And that's the world I lived in. If you mess with the devil, he'll kill you, he'll kill your family. It was a fear that will grip you beyond measure, that you could not leave this religion. You could not leave Santeria, you could not leave Palamanyumbe, and you could not leave spiritualism. The ring of the people that I was with that was in this demonic world, doctors, lawyers, principals, judges, police officers, they were all into witchcraft.
You believe that demons are real. Now the demon is not a translation. That's the Greek word demoniac, daimonon, in the different forms, masculine and so forth. But demon translated into English is as a devil, devils, demons, devils, evil spirits, wicked spirits, malicious spirits. And they're real, folks. Everywhere I look, as I begin to do a little research, I find out everybody's talking about how that demonic activity is exploding. It's just going wild. It's everywhere. The image of Krale, as I talked about in Sunday school this morning, projected on the Empire State Building. Now listen to what I'm about to tell you. I didn't tell the Sunday school class this morning because it's a little bit further on down in our study. But listen carefully to what I'm about to say to you. Kali is one of the mother goddesses of the Hindus. Kali is the goddess that has the tongue hanging out, and she's one of the vilest creatures that you'll ever see in your life. She's wicked. She demands blood. Her servants, for hundreds of years in India, they say they killed probably over 2 million people. They would find mass graves in India where all these bodies had been buried. And they would kill people, they would strangle them to death and offer them as a sacrifice to Kali. They tried not, when they killed them, to shed blood because they wanted to shed the blood later for Kali. And so therefore she's a bloodthirsty goddess. But here's the thing. The people that did this, now listen carefully, on one hand were highly respected people in their communities. They were benevolent people. They would give to people. They would help people. They would give to the poor. On one hand, they were good. And then on the other hand, they were vile and evil and wicked. What's that mean, preacher? It means that yin-yang. It means that if you're a pantheist, you bring together dissimilar elements because that's all part of creation. And you have to be good and you have to be evil. Makes you wonder who killed all those people up there in New York City, doesn't it? How that on one hand they could give money, they could help the poor, they could be benevolent, they could appear righteous, but on the other hand they could be so vile and wicked as to murder 3,000 people. That's pantheism. That's the religion of Kali. That's the religion of the Antichrist. That's the religion of today. That's the religion you're going to have to deal with. Somebody projected an image on that Empire State Building of a bloodthirsty Hindu goddess. Whose blood is she thirsting for? Yours? They're sending the message out. She'll be fed. Will it be your blood?